Hey there, welcome to Something About Tabletop. This is going to be another video in this series of various different campaign and session types. This one is going to be, I guess the best way to say it would be a deception game. This is almost strictly a one-shot, or you could have this as an overarching in a series of one-shots or a campaign. Pretty much how it goes is that everyone is usually a part of an organization or they're trying to do something collectively. But at the same time, whether the characters have worked it out or the GM has worked it out, either one works, they have an objective that they need to complete that the other players aren't aware of. And pretty much you go through the one shot or the game and you do this objective at the detriment of your party members if need be. This is hence the deception. I've done a few of them quite recently when using Fate Core, or just simply Fate. And basically they are a part of an organization that basically goes into ships that have had distress calls or just general investigatory type thing, and they go on these places and they have to work out what's going on. But everyone has a side mission, and this causes crazy stuff to happen. Like, I particularly had a game where what happened is that they were a part of this in space, very generic space land type law in the future, humans everywhere, and there's the Federation, and they're a part of the Federation, and they have to go to a space station with the rebels on it. And each person had a character. The character didn't matter so much, because this is more about playing and interacting with each other as players themselves. And everyone had a mission. Like, one person had a mission to protect a particular scientist on board of the laboratory when they're trying to get rid of the rebels. And one guy had to kill that said scientist. One guy had to steal a whole bunch of information from the laboratories. Another person had to protect all the information from the laboratories. One person just wanted to get out alive, no matter what, even at the detriment of his party members. And the last person they were a part of the rebels, and they were actually like an insurgent, and they had to basically take out their friends when they're on the base as fast as they can and join the rebels. And hilarity ensued. It was chaotic as all hell. In this particular instance, I chose what they did, and I chose their missions. You could do it that they choose their missions, but I like choosing them because you can make them conflict with each other, and this can be a lot of fun. And you can do this in a lot of ways. Like, you could do, they're all bank robbers trying to rob a bank, but everyone wants something different from the bank. Like, one person wants to get $1,000,000, but they find out that the even split doesn't mean they get 1,000,000, so they have to get 1,000,000. So they might have to fight their party members for it. Or one guy just simply wants to get out alive no matter what, and one guy wants to get revenge on the bank owner, which is obviously not going to help them. And there's heaps of scenarios you can do it with, though in my opinion it helps if they're a part of an organization or they have a very strong goal. Sometimes it doesn't work depending on the situation, but there's not too many. Also, it is incredibly restrictive, and if you don't like conflict, this is a really bad game type to play, because there is so much conflict, and it's all PvP. And if you don't like PvP and all this kind of stuff, stay away from this. And in my opinion, this is probably just for one-shots. You could do it in a campaign as an overarching thing, but this campaign's going to have a definite end, and it's going to end with a lot of the other players killing each other. But you could definitely do a thing where, say in D&D, they have to go get a powerful artifact, but everyone wants to use the artifact for something different, and maybe even some people are against each other, but they're all helping each other so they can get that artifact. Anyway, that is a deception-based game. Leave in comments below if you have anything to talk about it, or you have some cool ideas of how you can use deception-based games. Anyway, my name is Master Blah. Thank you for watching Something About Tabletop.